For this activity, we're going to be creating a movement map. You're going to need a couple of supplies in order to complete this assignment. I would love for you to gather a piece of paper and some drawing supplies. You can grab markers, pencils, crayons, whatever you have at your disposal. Please go grab your supplies and bring them back now. Now that you have your supplies, let's get started. I would love for you to draw 3 different objects on your paper. For example, I have a circle, a triangle, and a square. If you notice that they're not close together, they're kind of spread out and not in any particular shape or form or pattern. Please draw 3 shapes on your paper now. Now that you've drawn your shapes, we need to connect them together. I'm going to connect my circle to my triangle using a squiggly line. From my triangle to my square, I'm going to do a curlicue type of line. And from my square to my circle, I'm going to do a zigzag type of line. You may create any different way that you would like to connect your shapes together, but just try to make them different and unique. Please connect your shapes together now. Once you've connected your shapes together, we need to assign different movements to our lines and to our shapes. For our shapes, we're going to use non-locomotor movement words. Non-locomotor movements are movements that do not move around the room, but rather they stay in our own self-space. For example, I picked shake, twist, and swing. Using the words I provide, please pick 3 different non-locomotor movement words and assign them to your shapes now. Now that our shapes have their own actions, we need to pick some actions for our lines. And for our lines, we are going to be using locomotor movement words. Locomotor movements are movements that move around the room. For example, creep, slide, and soar. Using the list provided, I would love for you to pick 3 different locomotor movements and assign them to your different lines now. Now that you have your movement map, it's time to get moving. I would love for you to pick 3 objects in your home that can represent your different objects on your paper. You will then move in the way that you have created on your map from object to object. For example, I would shake on my circle spot and creep in a zigzag line to my triangle spot where I would twist. I would then soar in a loop-de-loop pattern to my square object where I would swing my body, and then zigzag slide up to my shake spot. Practice different ways. Maybe you try the first time really slow, and the next time you try fast. I can't wait to see what you create. Thanks for joining. See you next time.